Alright, and hey there, Prox Gaming Crew, and this is Proxify here, and we're back for some more of the Final Fantasy X Let's Play. If you did miss out during the last one, well, we have a new optional Aeon with us now that is going to be with Anima, and not only that, but we also return back to one of the said previous temples, and that was over at the Doge area, and that was how we were able to get some extra more new spheres. Now, speaking about with the spheres, we are on the sphere grid, and if you guys did go and see for a little bit, we are still missing out on that said bribe with Riku at this point in time, but not to worry, we will have to go and do some stuff off recording to make sure that Riku does get that bribe ability all set in stone for her, because I want to make sure that we can at least be able to bribe some enemies and get some special rewards in the process. And here is some rewards that we can go and do right now back over at the arena tournament area here in the Calmlands. And I know that we have been missing out on some different rewards from this said guy, but we're going to be picking them up now. So we do have the petrified grenades, the door to tomorrow, and I believe we also got a whole bunch of mega elixirs as well. So very nice with all of that type of stuff to go and find from that said guy. I believe those mega elixirs, to be exact, is that you do have to go and do some stuff over at Mount Gazette. So if you haven't went and done any type of searching around within the Mount Gazette for any of the type of stuff, I think it's for like underwater creatures if I'm not mistaken, then you could be able to go and pick up with a whole bunch of those set mega elixirs there. Now there is going to be a certain option where we can go and speak to a said enemy, I think somewhere in the Zarican ruins, where you can go and do some bribing with a said type of robot, and you can be able to get like a whole bunch of other said like ethers or elixirs or some sort of thing that you can go and pick up with. And we should go and probably do that at some point down the road when the time does happen for us to go and get that said ability for Riku. And not only that, but here in this video for today, we are going to have to be buying out on some brand new items. So as you guys can go and see right now, currently we are going to have to get some brand new weapons here for our guys here, and that of course is going to have to be with Lulu. We're going to start out with one of the first of many of our characters on our team. So for the booster cactuar, what we are going to have to do is that we are going to have to customize and now get the 1 MP cost. I believe that is by using one of the 3-star items that we went and picked up from before during the arena tournament things that we had to go and do. I think this was something that was back in the Calmlands. I think we were able to go and do something like that there to get those 3 stars. Or yeah, I think it was like something around there, because I don't think it was the silver hourglass, because that does not work around with that type of move there. And however, we are going to be returning back to some of the different inns here. I know that we're back in the Thunder Plains area right now. We are buying with the variable steel and the all-rounder. Currently for these two guys, for what we do need for these two items is that we are going to have to use the evade and counter attack. And unfortunately, I don't really have another type of teleport sphere, because I know that I had to use one, I think, during the time of having Kamari, because we are going to have to return back and do some other other things going in the reverse order on his side of the sphere grid, because we are missing out on the bio said move that's happening, I think, on its way. So that is going to be about it for there, so we're just going to head on out of that. And let's go and move over back to the Calmlands once more, and there is going to be another said item here as well too. We got ourselves with the malleable staff. Now this is something interesting that you do want to go and pick up with, because we are going to possibly be using this item, I want to say, for the rest of the times that are going to be happening throughout here, because we are going to have to pick up with another one of these set 3-star moves and make sure that we get the 1 MP cost all set up here for this malleable staff. And it's pretty nice that with these type of items that we're getting, or for these weapons here, their inventory type of spots for all these different abilities are pretty nice, because we got like a set of like 4 of them right now. And so we just have like 2 more other type of empty spaces to go and do some stuff. So here we go. We're going to reach all the way back over to our way right now of said Remiem Temple. This is where we're going to have to go about with Belgemine out here, and this is where we are going to have to go and face off with Anima. Now, once you have went and faced off with Anima, you will get a reward. I can't really remember off the top of my head on what you get. I think it's stamina springs, I think. Something around there that we could go and pick up.
Very well. Before we begin,
and mind you, if you haven't went over to the arena just yet, make sure that you do get the iron grip, because we are going to have to go and get another type of weapon for Riku, which that is going to have to revolve around with having to use the stone strike move. So if we ever do go and meet up with any type of creatures later on, well, we are going to have to use that to go and get some stone striking all said and done for that. Don't know if I already went and said something about that there during the time of the very beginning of this episode, heading off into the arena tournament.
Choose your aeon.
Now, if you guys do recall, we have one in battle out with Anima before, so that means we're gonna have to bring out with Sheva. So let's go ahead and bring out with her, and she's gonna basically just be setting up on these diamond dust moves or any other type of Lazara attack that we're gonna have alongside with us. And if you guys don't know how to heal up your aeon, well, since we do have Sheva out here for this one, we are just gonna be able to just heal ourselves up with using the actual Lazara move that we got. So he is going to be setting up for that very annoying pain type of attack, which that's going to be injuring us for quite a bit of damage. So we're going to have to make sure that we constantly go and heal ourselves up here for this one. Now, I will have to go and do a little bit of some quick editing, because unfortunately, throughout this battle, our said Aeon does get completely knocked out from here. But not to worry, because we will have another Aeon to back ourselves up here for this one, and that is going to have to be with the Bahamut. So, as long as you have some sort of ice type move, because since Anima is weak to ice, we can go and try to set up for Blizzaga within our next Aeon, of course. So let's go for another summon here, and let's bring out with Bahamut. So I know that none of these other guys cannot go and work here. Well, they could, but it's just that you're going to probably not be able to get enough damage as you want. But Anima should be down and out here pretty quickly. Because I think throughout the editing part that you guys did not get to see, I did set up for another Diamond Dust attack. But this guy does have quite a significant amount of HP though. So here we go, we'll set that up, and is that going to do anything? And it does, and it actually knocks him out right here, so very nice. Okay, and with all of that said and done there, that is a completion for what we need to do. Now, somewhere around at this point in time, it seems like we can't really go and get the Mage's Sisters right away. So, I don't know if we're going to probably have to reset through everything and just kind of repeat through the rest of the other different Aeon battles that we had to go through again. But I'm not really too entirely certain on how this Mage's Sisters is going to work. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comments down below. Alright, so here we are back over at the Kalika Temple once more. You guys may possibly already know how all this temple trials are going to be all about, so I don't need to show that off to you guys here. But the one thing that I am going to have to show off is the area for where we could go and find where Ifrit's Aeon was at. So, let's go and meet up with whoever is controlling throughout this said Ifrit gear. And I guess for right now, I think this is going to be a nice, good, perfect time for us to go and do somewhat of the outro of our time as well, too. So anyways, thank you guys so much for going and checking out here within our way of Final Fantasy X. We will be continuing onwards with more of what Paper Mario and the Thousand Year Door is going to be. Hope you guys do go and check it on that, because we are going to have to go through all the different tower key puzzles that we are going to have to go and do, and search for all 8 of them so that we can move on and continue onwards throughout the last bit of the temple area. So see you guys in the next one. And of course, peace.